Peace, love, and light soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I'm the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been smear campaigned, you've been overstepped, all because you carry a special light and special gifts within your soul. You might know that light as the light of God, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of creation, or the light of life, or the light of Christ, or the light of truth, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you, because you confirm for me that I'm bringing you the right messages, the right illumination, the right healing from the higher realms, and it's my honor to be that vessel. I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message through tarot, and before diving right in, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective in nature, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find this healing and illuminating message. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe, to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hz frequency, which is the frequency of healing, the frequency of God, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of love. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you're inspired to, and let's get into the message through tarot. So today's message is a karmic energy update. It's a collective energy update. It can also be at an individual level, however it resonates with you. So the message today is they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So who is spirit talking about, or who are they? These are the dark forces that have ruled the planet for centuries, for ages, for eons. In darkness, they have plunged the planet into disease, into poverty, into war, into soul enslavement in general, into darkness, through their presence on the planet, and through their energy harvesting, through their life force energy siphoning of beings of light, beings that carry the light of God, the light of the universe, the light of source, and beings that are on an ascension path for their soul, on an expansion path for their soul. So these are the dark forces. These are the empty vessels, the covert narcissists, the psychic vampires, the energy vampires, the dark souls, the soulless beings, the reptilians, the demonic principalities, demonic strongholds. The list can be quite expansive, but generally these are low vibrational entities that are not evolving, they're not ascending, they're not healing, and their existence primarily on the planet has been to live off of and to harvest, to siphon the energy of light beings, of chosen ones, light workers, and star seeds. So now they're losing that freedom, the freedom they had to siphon and harvest energy, the freedom they had to trap souls in darkness. They're losing that freedom because for the last little while, if you've been following the messages, for the last little while, the judgment energy is present. The judgment energy has also been amping up, and at a collective level or even at a planetary level, it is a season of judgment as Mother Earth completes her transition from the Piscean age, the toxic Piscean age, where these dark forces have reigned, have been the most toxic, and Mother Earth is completing the breakaway from that toxic past and grounding and anchoring and harmonizing the age of Aquarius. So as that is taking place, it means that souls, even at an individual level, are discarding, are leaving behind things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with their soul's blueprint, that no longer resonate with their heart, that no longer resonate with who they actually incarnated to be, and not, some watered down or narrowed down or manipulated construct or version of themselves. So that's also primarily what these messages are for. There for you to be self-aware of who you really are, so that your soul can continue to expand, to grow in who you really are, and not in any manipulated or conjured up narrative or script or curse or hex or spell of you. So the message again is they're losing their freedom. They no longer have that freedom to plunge the planet, to plunge souls into darkness, to get them off their soul's destiny, their soul's purpose, and to siphon or harvest their energy while entrapping them, because light always wins over darkness. So again, let's get into the message for more messages to see what else you need to be self-aware of at this time, as these energetic shifts are taking place, and as it relates to your journey. So the Fool is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is adventurous in spirit. You're someone that is also very trusting now on your journey of spiritual awakening, on your journey of being one with the universe, being one with your source, being one with your creator. So the Full energy is also the energy of innocence and vulnerability and total trust to the universe, to divine powers, for your survival, for your sustenance, for your wellness, for your well-being. So it also is new beginning or new journey energy. And because these are spiritual messages, the Full energy is also about you going on a deeper and more profound spiritual journey with your creator, with source, with the Most High Mother and Father God. So as you do that, as you continue on that path, on that trajectory, you are actually embodying more light. As depicted here, you can see there's the depiction of light energies or light codes swirling around her. And this is also like it looks like she's also about to dive, or about to get into those light codes, or to dive into that light. And she's of course holding a crystal, an amethyst. I could be updating someone that has an amethyst, or this could be a call for someone to meditate or hold an amethyst crystal. If that's you, this message also definitely is for you. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. But so this is a soul that is embodying more light. This is who you are. And of course, this is also what Mother Earth is doing. This is also what is happening at a collective level. The earth is now embodying more light. Darkness is shifting, darkness is dissipating from the planet, and any agents of darkness, they're now losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces, because that light that is now consuming the planet or covering the planet is divine light. So those are divine forces coming together, especially at this time of evolutionary change, at a planetary level, at an individual soul level, even at a cosmic level. So anyone that has been opposed to that light, to the light of divine forces, is losing their freedom to divine forces, because light is also an expansive force. That means light expands, light grows, light spreads. So any darkness, any spiritual darkness that has been lurking is now, of course, losing that power, that freedom to divine forces voluntarily, as the light continues to expand and grow, because light wins. So 10 of swords is coming through. So you yourself are now also embodying more light, and your light is winning. Your light is helping you to be in this state of ultimate completion on the spiritual battlefield. You are completing, you are accomplishing victories on the spiritual battlefield. You're also manifesting a new beginning, which involves you moving away from that spiritual battlefield that has been created for you or conjured up for you on your path by dark forces. I could be updating someone that has watched a past message in the channel library titled Get Out of War Mode, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. But I'm updating someone that is walking away from spiritual battlefields that have been created for you by dark forces. There's also another message in the channel library that references you walking away from the spiritual battlefield. I'm paraphrasing it, but feel free to browse through the channel's past videos. There is a video that also references you leaving them on the spiritual battlefield. You left them alone on their spiritual battlefield. You can search along those lines. But when that happens, when you end cycles, when you are in this state of ultimate completion and winning, because number 1, 10 reduces to 1, and number 1 is the energy of winning and victory. When you're in this energy of victory, of winning and walking away from dark forces, they definitely lose the freedom to do, whatever they've done in the past with you, whatever they've created for you in the past, whatever challenges, whatever battles. And I'm also updating someone that is also now very connected with the air realm. Swords is the air realm, and the air realm is the spirit realm. So in the spirit realm, you're ranking in the 10 of swords energy. It's the energy of ultimate completion. It also means that you are achieving ultimate completion in spiritual battles because you are more mentally sharp, you have more swords. Swords can also represent, the different spiritual tools that you have along the journey to help you to conquer those spiritual battles. So because you're that highly connected in the spirit realm, you're, achieving ultimate completion, and of course you're going deeper and deeper in that full energy, on your spiritual journey, in your spirituality. And of course it's also becoming adventurous for you as you leave these dark forces behind, and they're losing their freedom to divine forces voluntarily, because low vibrational entities cannot overpower higher vibrational entities or energies, frequencies, vibrations. Lower energies always yield to higher frequencies, light waves. So I will be updating someone that has been dealing with demonic possession. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm updating someone that has also gone through a significant or very profound death and rebirth cycle, or a series of death and rebirth cycles. You have been shedding your skin. I'll be updating someone that is gone through a Kundalini awakening or a series of Kundalini awakenings, and of course as that happens you embody more and more light. I could also be updating someone that is activated their resurrection superpower. If that's you, this message also is for you. I could be updating someone that's working with Ascended Master Yeshua on this journey. If that's you, this message also is for you. I could also be updating someone that is also working with Goddess Ma'at on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. But you are someone that has gone through, or someone that is going through more than one death and rebirth cycle to purify yourself, to transform yourself. You're going through radical transformation, radical change, and any dark forces that have created these death and rebirth cycles for you are actually losing their freedom of darkness, because those death and rebirth cycles are actually causing you to embody more light and light winds. Because when death energy shows up in a message, it's also a sign that someone or an entity has activated death energy with your name on it. They've attacked you with death energy, but of course being a being of light, you actually you actually are protected by the light. And of course in that death and rebirth cycle, you actually shared the reason, or the cause of death, really, so to say the cause of that death and rebirth cycle. You shared it as you cycle through the energies, as you power through the energies and power up again, and transform yourself and heal yourself from the experience. I'll be updating someone that is recently gone through an NDE, a near-death experience. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, or a series of NDEs. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But this death and rebirth cycle has produced a new you that the darkness can no longer manipulate. The darkness can no longer enslave. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces, to the divine forces that are taking care of you, the divine forces that that you are surrendering to in that full energy. And the light winds. You could be born the 13th of a month, you could be born 1913 or 1931. You could be born the 31st of a month, you could be 31 years old. You could be born January the 3rd or March the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also be born in October, or you could be born October the 10th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. October the 10th could also resonate with someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I will be updating someone that is overcome demonic possession, and that's who spirit is talking about. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So 10 of cups is also coming through, and the 10 of cups is the energy of happiness. It's the energy of satisfaction. That is also what you're manifesting as you continue to change, as you continue to transform yourself, because death energy is also transformation energy. So you're continuing to transform yourself, especially using your heart, because your heart is also your connection to your soul. Your heart is your soul. So when you use your heart, it means that you're using your clairsentience, the superpower, the ability to extract information, to store information, to analyze information, to weigh information using your heart chakra. So that means you're using your clairsentience, you're using your empathy, and you're using your feelings, and this is how you also know that this is what your soul likes. If it's sitting well with your heart, then it is definitely sitting well in your soul. So this is what you're now manifesting. You're manifesting joy, inner happiness, inner harmony in this 10 of cups energy. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that is also manifesting happy family energy. I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is manifesting a family reunion. You have gone through this collective death and rebirth with your family. I could be updating a generational curse breaker whose family has been ruptured due to karmic influences, due to the influences of the dark forces that have been on your path, on your family's path. And now that you have gone through this collective death and rebirth, they're losing their freedom of darkness to the divine forces that protect you and that you're working with on this journey. The light is winning for you and your family. Congratulations if that's you. So the number 10 is also repeating. That's also another number indicating, the state of ultimate completion. You could also have recently seen the angel number 1010. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. 1010 is an angel number that symbolizes being in your personal strength, being in your inner power, or this is an activation for you to do so. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I'm definitely updating someone that's in their inner power, a spiritual warrior that's in your inner power, in your inner strength, and any dark forces that have been on your path are losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So let's continue and see what else is coming through tarot. So the page of pentacles is coming through, and pentacles is your physical reality. Pentacles is the manifestation of your spiritual seeds. It's the harvest of what you are sowing in the spirit realm. It's also the birth of what you're creating in the spirit realm. This could also be money, it could be spiritual gifts, it could be your gifts, your talents, it could also be wealth, it could also be material comfort in general, it could also be the resolution of issues that were unresolved in the past for you. It could also be the healing and closure of toxic cycles, the healing of past traumas. That's what Pentacles is. So as you continue to gather in that kind of harvest, whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces. A page is also a bearer of news, so pay attention to incoming messages. Pay attention to incoming intuitive messages, especially regarding your pentacles. But today's message could also be that page of pentacles. That message that's coming through for you to confirm that whoever dark forces you've been dealing with on your path, they're losing their freedom of darkness as your reality, as you continue to balance, your new reality, because this Page of Pentacles is balancing on one foot and also carrying a big pentacle. So you are bringing in something big. You're creating a new big pentacle, a new reality for yourself that's radically different, especially because of the major arcana energies that are present: the Fool, the Death and Rebirth, and of course the size is depicted here in the picture. So you're manifesting a different reality, a new reality, something significantly different, and they're losing their freedom of darkness on your path to divine forces voluntarily. Light winds. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that also is making this observation on your own. On this path, you have advanced this much on your spiritual journey, and you are also in agreement with the message today that they're losing their freedom of darkness on your path to divine forces voluntarily, because you can see the darkness yielding to your light on your path. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Five of Swords energy is also present. So 5 is the number of change. You are someone that is able to change the dynamic, change the flow of energy, the current of energy, and swing things in your favor on your journey, because you own your journey. You are in your personal power, that 10-10 energy that's present in the message today. So whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, you have them in a mental tailspin. You have them in mental confusion, in mental chaos, because you're also someone that is now, because you're in that full energy, because you're surviving multiple death and rebirth cycles, you have them baffled. Like, be updating someone that has watched a message, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Your Recovery, baffling them. But you have them baffled with your comeback. You have them baffled with your survival. You have them baffled with your continuity, because they have been instigating this Five of Swords energy on your path. Five of Swords energy is the energy of competition, it's the energy of strife, it's the energy of controversy. So this is what you have dealt with, or what you've been dealing with on your path, but you're now carefree in that full energy. You're allowing yourself to cycle through those energies, transform yourself, and of course you're manifesting personal happiness in that 10 of Cups energy. And whoever has been creating chaos and havoc for you, they are confused, and you of course are this individual there that is being bathed by this light, that is being guided by this stream of light. So you have them confused, and the same way that they might have been vexing you, or creating mental issues for you on the path. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is also broken generational curses related to mental health issues. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Whoever created those mental health issues for you, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily on your path like wings. So whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, they're also shut out from your world. You are behind the closed door there, and the key is just, it's simple. It's just vibing with you, being on the same level with you. But because they're not on the same level with you, they are shut out. They cannot be behind those closed doors with you. They cannot be in your inner world, and of course they're left out in the cold, because they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces. So also this means look out for any energy of regret, any energy of sorrow. This could be embodiments that you might also be dealing with. Just be on the alert for anyone that is or any energies or entities that may be projecting that energy of the loss of you back onto you, because dark forces are also good at that. When they feel the loss of you, they can also try to hoover you back by projecting that feeling of loss on you and wanting you to react to it or to act on it. But it's simply them that are losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. So I could be updating someone that is dealing with entities that are trying to hoover you back, trying to siphon you back, trying to alter your pentacles, your physical reality, because 5 is the number of change. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. They may be trying to change your reality, but you are in those powerful energies of transformation in the total surrender to divine forces, and they are losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. So you could be a life path number 5. You'll be born the 5th of the month. You'll be born in May. You'll be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. There's a repeating a chain or a string of 5s here. So you could be seeing repeating 5s. You could be 55 years old. You'll be born 1955. If that's you, this message is for you. Or they could be take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm updating someone that is very bold and very courageous. The strength card is coming out to show that, or to confirm that you're someone that has been very strong, or someone that is very strong and powering through those death and rebirth cycles. I'd be updating someone that is going through intense kundalini awakenings, intense spiritual awakenings. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating a Leo. If that's you, this message also is for you. You don't have to be a Leo zodiac, but I could be updating someone that also embodies a lot of lion energy. I'd be updating someone that is activated the lion DNA in past messages, through past messages. You're someone that is bold, you're courageous. Lions are also very intuitive. Lions are very clever. This is who you are. So this is how you're maneuvering in the spirit world. You're moving through is this lion, someone that is also very strong, but also someone that is also very gentle, is the lamb shown here. So you are, the king or the queen of your domain, of your jungle, of your spiritual jungle. You could resonate with the Lion King. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This tribe is a tribe of lions. It's a tribe of lion kings and lion kings. You could be born the 8th of a month. You could be born in August. You could be born August the 8th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be a life path number 8. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But yeah, the lion is royalty. Lion energy is royal energy. I'll be updating someone that is also watched. Royalty is awakened, a past message in the channel library, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. But lion energy is also royal energies, and of course, you are on a throne, you are on another level, and because you're leveling up in your light, any darkness is definitely losing its hold in you. And yes, you are in this Ace of Cups energy. You're healing in the heart space. You're also using your clairsentience. Spirit mentioned clairsentience earlier. This could also be a heart chakra unblocking or clairsentience activation boost or upgrade for someone. Through the message today, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So in this Ace of Cups energy, you're manifesting new joy, new happiness, new love. I'm also updating someone that is manifesting self-love. You're now, in this energy of loving yourself, because you are on this journey of death and rebirth, dying to your old self, dying to the old constructs, the old narratives, the old identities that are not really you, and of course awakening to the real you. And of course that is also causing your heart chakra to beam with love, because your heart chakra is also the most powerful chakra in the 7 chakras that are housed in your body. It's actually the main energy center. Their energy chakras are energy centers. It's known as the heart center. Your heart chakra is the electromagnetic signature of your heart chakra is 5,000 times more powerful than that of your crown chakra, for example. So through your heart chakra, you're actually process more light than any other chakra. So as you embody more light in this Ace of Cups energy, you also are, affecting the energy around you, and of course you're lighting up any darkness around you. So you could be a life path number one, could be born the first of a month, you could be born in January, you could be born January the 1st. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And Ace is also a champion, a winner. That's who you are, an ascended master. So they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily, because you are this ascended master. You have ascended, especially through many death and rebirth cycles. I'm definitely updating someone that is powering up. Congratulations. So let's get into oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. If the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. So synergy is coming through. So these are sun oracle messages. By the way, this could be a call for someone to spend some time with the sun, or to meditate in the sun, or to sunbathe. I could also be updating someone that's working with the Egyptian sun goddess Sekhmet. I could also be updating someone that's working with the Egyptian sun god Ra. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So synergy is also coming through, and I'm definitely updating someone that is collaborating, working together with like-minded beings in the spirit realm. You're also, I'll be updating someone that is come in contact with your soul tribe, and actually you can be you can be part of more than one soul tribe. It just depends. It can be a soul tribe based on spirituality in general, but it can also be a soul tribe based on your areas of vocation, your interests, or your creativity, however it resonates with you. But you're definitely embodying this energy of synergy, where you're working together with other souls. You're not alone in the spirit realm, and therefore you are now more empowered to conquer, to defeat any dark forces on your path, because you're doing it together with other like-minded beings, other spiritual warriors like yourself. So they're losing their freedom of darkness at a collective level. This is also the synergy that is causing the collective to grow, causing the collective to be the collective of light, that is to be victorious, and of course causing the light to expand. So the darkness, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily, like wins, even at a collective level. So you could be 24 years old, you be born 1924, you be born 1942, you could be 42 years old, you be born February the 4th or April the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So purpose is also coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is moving in your soul's purpose. You are awakening to your soul's purpose, or you have awakened to your soul's purpose. And being in your soul's purpose is actually when you're at your most potent and most powerful, because that is the truest version of you. So any darkness also dissipates or dissolves when you become about your purpose, when you live your truth. I'd be updating someone that has watched the video, a past video in the channel library titled Live Your Truth, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. The number one is repeating in the message today. You'll be seeing repeating once. You'll be a life path number 11. If you are, you're an ascended master. You have the gift of dreams. So I will be updating someone that's activating or getting a boost and upgrade through the message today of your dream superpower. Take it however it resonates. I could be updating someone that's working with Ascended Master Joseph, the biblical Ascended Master, known for his gift of dreams. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You'll be born the 11th of the month. You'll be born in November. You'll be born November the 11th. If that's you, this message also is for you. So reformation is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is going through, or someone that has gone through a spiritual reformation, meaning that you have literally broken down and you have reformed yourself. You're coming back. You're taking on a new form, like you have reformed. And of course, any darkness on your path now no longer stands a chance, because you have reformed, you have become this new person, and of course you're much more informed, you're much wiser, and in that lion energy you're much stronger. So you could be seeing repeating tens. Actually, this is the third 10 in the message today. That's a very powerful angel number 10, 10, 10. It's also an amping up of those number 10 energies, and of course being in your personal power. So I'm going to ring the bell like I always do when angel numbers show up, to anchor that energy and to dissipate any opposing energies that may be lingering. So you could recently have seen 10, 10, 10. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But that's very powerful energy. That means I'm updating someone that is very strong, someone that is very much in your personal power and authority at this time, especially when it comes to dark forces. So preparation is also coming through. So I could be updating someone that is gone through a preparation, or someone that is going through a preparation or an initiation. I could be updating someone that is going on a quest. To take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. It comes with the number 33. So I could be updating a Messiah. I could be updating a descendant of the Messiah bloodline. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could also be 33 years old. You'll be born 1933. You could also be a life code number 33. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You'll be born March the 3rd. So illumination is coming through. So I could be updating someone that you've gone like on a journey. For someone, this could be a past preparation, like someone that is really prepared. You prepared yourself for this journey, and you have been diligent. You have stayed on the path of light, and now you are manifesting this illumination. Illumination means becoming enlightened. It also means being in your inner light, being in your truth, so in your soul's truth, and of course being in divine truth. Illumination is being in divine truth, discovering or knowing divine truth. So I could also be updating someone that's working with the Buddha on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also be working with Suraya Dev on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also have recently seen a white horse or white horses, or dreamt of a white horse. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could be updating someone that's working with the unicorn ancestors and spirit guides. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So this could also be a personal unicorn activation. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that has gone through a unicorn awakening, and of course a unicorn is white, and a unicorn is actually heavenly, and it embodies, it carries a lot of light, and of course any darkness cannot stand a chance, against any being that embodies, that much light. So you could also, yeah. So I'm getting white horse energy is also the energy of victory. I'm picking up on someone that is scoring a lot of victory, powerful victory on your journey against dark forces. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily, like wins. You could be 25 years old, you'd be born the 25th of a month, you'd be born 1925, you could be born February the 5th or May the 2nd, you'd be born 1952 or be 52 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Cycles is coming through, so more horse energy coming through. So you could resonate with horses. I'd be updating an equestrian. I'd be updating someone that works with horses. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also picking up on chariot energy. Yeah, there's chariot energy here as well. And chariot energy is the energy of movement, is the energy of progress and motion. So you are manifesting progress and motion, especially in the spirit realm. And of course, that's why you're being alerted to pay attention to the page of pentacles. You are also being shown signs or messages in the physical realm as well, especially signs that you're closing out cycles, you are reforming, and you are in a state of illumination. I'm also updating a generational curse breaker that has closed out significant cycles, and you are moving on, you're charging forward in this chariot energy. Congratulations if that's you. So you could be 27 years old, you'll be born 1927 or 1972. You could be 72 years old, you'll be born February the 7th or July the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So so Invictus might mean something to someone. I could be updating someone that is someone that you could have. I could be updating someone that I think there was something some years back about Invictus. Was it? It was games, Invictus games. I could be updating someone that was involved in that. Take it, however it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. But I could also be updating someone that is working with Most High Father God. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But the energy of life is present. You are definitely manifesting new life, especially a new life that is divinely supported. And whoever comes to mind as you hear the message today, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces. Voluntarily, light wins. So you could be born the 14th of a month, you could be born 1914, you could be born 1941 or be 41 years old, you could be born January the 4th or April the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Yeah, so I've just been led to tap into the guidebook for Soul Invictus. Just a moment, and I'll read what it says. So Soul Invictus, so we are, so remember, you will die one day, but again, the death and rebirth energy is present. And if you're someone that has activated your resurrection superpower, then you know that death is simply transformation for you. But stay focused on the miracle of life and do not waste time. We are free and unconquered in our minds. Take the high road. Watch your ethics. Do not allow the wishes of others to always take up your time. Do not be disrespected. So I live each day with vitality and richness. So yeah, so the solar deities are coming through with that reminder, with that message for you to embrace more life, for you to not allow anyone to dictate your pace, to dictate your path for you. I'm also updating someone that is already doing this, and Most High Father God came through earlier. So this is an update from Most High Father God for someone that the dark forces, they're losing their freedom of darkness, because Most High Father God is taking charge on your journey as you are in that full energy. So the dark forces are yielding to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So beginnings is coming through with aurora energy. So I could be updating someone that is you could resonate with the aurora borealis. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Would also resonate with the northern lights. But you are manifesting this new beginning, a powerful new beginning, a new beginning in light, and in light and life, and of course illumination and divine support. So yeah, they're losing their freedom of darkness over you as divine forces continue to protect you in divine light. So you could be born the 13th of a month. You could be born 1913. That's a repeat, a repeat of the number 13 energy in the message today. So you could recently have seen 1313. If that's you, this message also is for you. So recovery is money. I was about to say is manifesting. Yeah, recovery is coming through. You are manifesting recovery. Congratulations, because spiritual battles often have their toll on the soul. Spiritual challenges, spiritual trauma, spiritual unresolved issues, they can have their toll on the soul. But I'm updating someone that is now, you're reforming, you have found your purpose. Congratulations. And you're following your inner light, you're in your divine illumination, and of course you are manifesting recovery. You are recovering, you're healing. Congratulations. You could resonate with the number 15. You'd be born the 15th of a month. You'd be born 1915 or 1951. You'd be born January the 5th or May the 1st. You'd be 51 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's get into Priestess of Light Oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. So definitely the light is winning, the darkness is losing, and so the darkness no longer has freedom, the freedom to do as it pleases in the presence of light, divine light. So if the message is resonating with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message is resonating with you today, to help others find it. So guide is coming through with the illuminated path. So yeah, this is a double confirmation that you are on the illuminated path. You are on the path of illumination, and they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily, because you are being guided on the illuminated path. So you could be 21 years old, you'll be born 1921, you'll be born the 21st of a month, you'll be born February the 1st or January the 2nd, you'll be born the 12th of a month or 1912. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So summoning power is coming through. And calming the waters also came through, but I'm going to read summoning power first. So you're definitely someone that is manifesting a lot of power through your instinct, through your intellect, and through your self-mastery and self-control. So you are able to summon or to call upon very powerful divine forces, very powerful divine powers on your journey, to help you, to protect you to guide you, and any dark forces, they no longer have an advantage on you on the path, because you're someone that is now able to summon great power to their disadvantage. So they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces, because you're somebody that is now able to summon great power and light winds. So you could be born the 4th of a month, you could be born in April, you could be born April the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And calming the waters also came through with the peaceful self-regulation. So I'm also updating someone that is now calming the waters, so to speak. I could also be updating someone that's working with Ascended Master Yeshua on this journey. Yeshua is also known for calming the waters, for calming the storm, in a biblical event that could resonate with someone. Or I could be updating someone that is literally had to call upon Ascended Master Yeshua to calm the waters for you on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you're able to resolve things peacefully now on your path. You're manifesting peace. You're also manifesting peaceful self-regulation. So that means that you're able to ease back, you're able to recover, you're able to reform yourself at your pace, you're able to heal yourself at your pace in that Ace of Cups energy. And of course, any entity that may have been trying to rush you or disrupt you in any way, especially where time is concerned, or where peacefulness and calmness are concerned, they no longer have that power, because divine forces are helping you to calm the waters. So you could be a life path number 3, you'd be born the 3rd of a month, you'd be born in March, you'd be born March the 3rd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So sacred purpose is coming through. You're definitely someone that is now where purpose is also being repeated in this oracle. The previous oracle also brought out purpose. So yeah, you're someone that is, you have found your purpose. You have you also carry an eternal flame within you. You also carry your ancestral legacy. That is what your sacred purpose is. Congratulations for manifesting this. So the dark forces can no longer keep you away from your sacred purpose. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins, because you're now in your sacred purpose. Congratulations. So that means when you're in your sacred purpose, nothing can really ever take you off that path. You are divinely protected, by the divine forces. And anything has to yield. Anything opposing you has to yield, has to leave you alone, because you are someone with a sacred purpose. You are meant to carry that sacred purpose. You incarnated to help bring spirituality and harmony back onto the planet in this planetary transition from 3D Earth, or from the Piscean age to the age of Aquarius, or to 5D Earth. So that's what your sacred purpose is. So you could be 43 years old, you could be born 1943, you could be 34 years old, or be born 1934, you could be born April 3rd or March the 3rd or March the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. March the 3rd has been repeated for a reason. If you're born March the 3rd, today's message is definitely for you. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. Twin flames is coming through, so I'm definitely updating a twin flame, or someone that is also manifesting very powerful energies, twin flame energies within your own soul. Because remember, every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. But I could also be updating an incarnated twin flame, someone that someone that has an eternal connection, someone that has a very powerful soul connection with a counterpart soul. A twin flame is also it's like the twinning of a soul. It's a singular soul that twins into masculine and feminine energies that can then later, especially through spiritual ascension, through spiritual awakening, that can show up in a lifetime as two separate entities or two separate bodies, but essentially it's just one soul connection. It's just one one twin flame, or one twin flame connection, or one soul. So I could be updating a twin flame. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, or this could be an update for someone from their twin flame, that the dark forces that have been against your twin flame connection, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So you could be born the 16th of a month, you be born 1916 or 1961, you will be 61 years old. You'll be born January the 6th or June the 1st, to take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So divine energy, divine feminine is also coming through with magnetic and receptive power. So you're someone that is also very magnetic. You're also someone that is very receptive. As a divine feminine, I could be updating a divine feminine. But if you're a divine masculine listening, remember, every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine polarities or genders. So energies. Every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. This is not gender, it's divine feminine energy. So even as a masculine, you do possess that divine feminine energy, that divine feminine power. And in the message today, you are being activated to be as magnetic as a divine feminine, or you already possess that energy, embody that energy, and also receptive power, the power to receive. So I could also be updating, I'm picking up on Egyptian goddess Isis vibes. I could be updating someone that's working with the Egyptian goddess Isis on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be born the 7th of a month, you could be born in July, you could be born July the 7th. If that's you, this message is for you. 7 is also the number of God. So yeah, so powerful energy is present, and if any dark forces have been on your path or pursuing you, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. The light is winning on your path. So abundance is coming through. You're also manifesting abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty as the dark forces recede or dissipate on your path, as they lose their freedom on your path. So this is setting free your abundance. It's unlocking your abundance. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is just broken generational curses related to poverty, related to financial hardship. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be born the 28th of a month, you could be born in 1928, you could be born 1982 or be 82 years old, you could be born February the 8th or August the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Opening heart is coming through, and your heart is opening up to deep connections now. And water blessings, a confirmation again in a different way of that Ace of Cups energy. I could also be updating someone that has now also gone through powerful heart chakra upgrades. Your heart is now literally an open heart, and the number 11 is repeating again. I could be updating an ascended master life path number 11. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could also have recently seen the number 1111. If that's you, this message also is for you. The number 1111 is also Ascension energy, and it is also confirmation of twin flame energy. So touching earth is coming through, and this is the energy of planting something new. I'm also updating an incarnated earth angel, someone that incarnated to plant something new on the earth, especially in this new age of Aquarius. You incarnated to plant something new, to plant something with your angel energy, with your light energy. And of course, as you do that, dark forces on the planet are losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Light wins. So you could be born the 12th of a month, you could be born 1912 or 1921. You could be 21 years old, you could be born the 21st of a month, you could be born January 2nd or February the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm bringing out the Inner Path Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that Sun Power, Solar Power is also coming through. I split the deck on Solar Power. So yeah, Sun activation, Sun energy very strongly present in the message today. So yeah, this is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. So tenacity and courage are coming through to confirm that I'm definitely updating someone that is very tenacious, someone that is very bold, someone that does not give in to fear. You face your fears boldly, courageously, and this could also be an activation, a boost, or upgrade for someone through the message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 48 years old, to be born 1948 or 1984. You could be born April the 8th or August the 4th. You could be 84 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with the novel 1984. I could be updating someone that has read the novel 1984. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Meditation is also coming through, so I'm definitely updating someone that is now more meditative on your journey. And of course, dark forces are losing their freedom of darkness. If you're someone that is spending more time in meditation, because it means that you're able to shine your light more, you're able to gain more clarity, and move through the darkness with illumination. So this could also be an activation for someone to spend some time in meditation. You could be 24 years old, you'll be born 1924 or 1942. You could be 42 years old, you'll be born February the 4th or April the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Buddha is coming through. I did pick up on Buddha earlier. So Buddha is also activating compassion and peace for someone through the message today. Or I could also be updating someone that is upgraded, leveled up in their peace and compassion. Illumination energy is also present. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The number 3 is repeating in the message today. You'll be seeing repeating threes. 3 is also the number of expansion and growth. So you're definitely manifesting expansion and growth on your journey. And whoever comes to mind as you hear the message today, they're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces on your path voluntarily as you continue on in that energy of growth and expansion. The light is winning on your path. Your light is winning on your path. So death and rebirth is also coming through to confirm. We have it in the tarot section. Here it is again in the Inner Path Oracle. You're going through a double confirmation that you're going through death and rebirth cycles. A cycle is also present in the message today. You're going through death and rebirth cycles, so that's why you're also being encouraged to stay meditative or to spend more time in meditation. However it resonates with you. You could be born 1934, you could be 34 years old, you could be 43 years old, you could be born 1943 or be 43 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born April the 3rd or March the 4th. can do attitude is coming through. So this is either an activation, boost, or upgrade for someone, or I could also be updating someone that already possesses a very powerful, a strong, can do attitude on this journey, because it is an essential on the journey. You have to, be in this can do attitude so that you can take that step every day, so that you can show up every day on your life's journey, because it's a it's a journey, like it's something that you have to do on a daily basis, literally, to to pluck up the courage, and to say I can do it, because the dark forces that you encounter on the path, they literally want you to give up, they want you to quit your life's purpose, your life's your soul's journey. So when you have the can do attitude, and when you constantly remind yourself, being in that self-awareness, you actually build up that can do attitude until it becomes a force, until it becomes a divine force, that that can destroy dark forces on your path. So for someone, it's your can do attitude that's causing them to lose their freedom of darkness on your path as divine forces take over, and they're losing their freedom voluntarily, because they won't stop. So if they're continuing, if any forces are still continuing to throw shade, to throw darkness on your path, they're actually doing it to themselves, because that's how they're losing their power. You're not you're not stopping on this journey, you are continuing in that can do attitude. So you could be 55 years old, you could be born 1955, or you could be born 1955, you could be born May 5th, or you could resonate with Cinco de Mayo. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So focus is coming through, and that was also an interruption coming through. So I just got the inner part shaman, also just received a focus activation and boost or upgrade. So this could also be the same for someone, a focus activation, boost or upgrade for someone. Or I would also be updating someone that is very focused on your journey, and of course any entities that have been on your path to disrupt your focus, or to scatter your attention, they are losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. The light is winning. So you could be 47 years old, you could be born 1947, you could be born 1974, or be 74 years old, you could be born April the 7th or July the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So alchemist is coming through. I'm definitely updating an alchemist. I'm updating someone that is able to alchemize energies. You're able to alchemize situations. You're able to change the flow of energies, and change things in your favor, or for the positive, or turn things towards the light on your journey with that can do attitude. I could be updating someone that has also read the book The Alchemist. You could also resonate with Urim and Thurim. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But as an alchemist, you are definitely transforming darkness to light on your path. Congratulations. You will be 59 years old. You'll be born 1959. You'll be born 1995. You'll be 95 years old. You'll be born May 9th or September the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm hearing dark to light. You're definitely a rainbow warrior. Rainbow energy also showed up in that Ten of Cups energy. This could also be an awakening to your purpose. Through the message today, I'll be updating an awakening. Rainbow warrior, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Will be 64 years old. You'll be born 1964 or 1946. You'll be 46 years old. You'll be born June the 4th or April the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. extraterrestrial is coming through. So I'm definitely updating a multidimensional being, an extraterrestrial. That means you're an earth angel. Spirit already mentioned earth angel earlier. So you're an earth angel. You are, alive, or you're active in more than one realm. You're active both in the spirit and in the physical realms. So this is who you are. I could be updating someone that is also awakening to this knowledge through the message today. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So the number 10 is repeating in the message today. So there's many instances of the number 10 in the message today, and amping up of that energy of personal power. I'm going to ring the bell again to ground the energy, to steady the energy, and to dissipate any dark forces, any lingering dark forces. So you could be seeing repeating strings of tens. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. It means that you're scoring very high on the spiritual scoreboard. They're losing their freedom of darkness to divine forces voluntarily. Your light is winning, light wins. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with the angel answers for anyone that has a question to your angel or angels, and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer? So recovery is coming through, and that's a good thing, because it's also for the tribe. It's like a double confirmation of the energy that is present. But your question doesn't need to have had anything to do with today's message. But if your question resonates with this answer, then this is your angel answer. Recovery. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.